welcome to the kitchen. As you can see, I'm unloading the dishwasher. It's Monday, and so far it seems like a slow day. Today we had sun, which is a sign that God loves us. I'm doing little things around the house. All of a sudden, I have a little bit of energy up, to get some tasks done. We're making pasta today, which is comfort food. So during this week, we are going to go get some little gifts for my family. The last vlog was about me having problems with sleep. Since English is not my first language, I think I made a mistake calling it deprived, because I think deprived is when someone or something doesn't let you do that thing, But now that I think about it, yeah, my thoughts were depriving me from sleep. But anyways, I hope I can fix it this week. What else can I tell you? Tonight we're going out on a dinner date, and I can't wait because it's been a very long time since we have last just gone out for fun, for a dinner, for a date as a married couple, and I can't wait. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, danke. Hello, so we're back from our dinner date, and it was nice. We went to this Peruvian restaurant that we've been eyeing for 3 years now, and we finally went for a dinner there because it was time. I don't know, I just thought I would share a thought or two. It's easy to get caught up in your daily routines and your things that you always do when you're alone, and especially when you're in a long distance relationship. You get so used to to doing your own thing by yourself alone that when the other person is there present in your life, it's kind of difficult to engage with the other person and to engage in activities with them. I have to admit that sometimes when I come here in Germany to visit my husband, sometimes I start feeling lonely because he's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing, both in different rooms in the house, and it still feels like I'm not here with him. It feels like I'm still in Tirana alone doing my routine. And I sometimes get a bit frustrated that why aren't we spending more time together? Because even though we're in the same country, we're still not doing the same things or hanging out more with one another. The only way to getting out of this situation is communication, which is nothing new, which I'm sure you all probably know. But apparently it's not that easy to communicate your needs. And especially if you start feeling emotional. Speaking from my own experience, I get very angry and maybe cry, and that also kind of hurts the other person because they also think like, oh shit, like what did I do? This year I think I will keep on working on my way of communicating and not getting angry or frustrated that easy, that fast. So this year I will try and notice a little bit more the way I communicate my needs, because I don't want to suppress them and then after they will just explode and come out in like tears. I would like to communicate in a very straightforward way. When people find out that we've been having a long distance relationship for a very long time now, for years, they often are surprised and also impressed. How did you guys do it? Well, you just talk to the other person and commit. The beginning of a long distance relationship is difficult. I've had a previous relationship that was in long distance, and that was so rough. It was hard. It was very difficult, and I remember I was just depressed all the time. I would cry a lot, get so emotional about everything, and I just, it came to a point where I just couldn't handle it anymore, and I had to end the relationship. And then when I met Henry, it was a long distance relationship again, but I don't know, this time at the beginning, to be honest, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go in this relationship, and even Henry knows, and I've told him that at first I was like, very scared about the long distance relationship thing, but I just gave it a try, and I think we grew up doing the whole thing, and you get to know yourself. You just grow and you start to appreciate your alone time. I used to feel very codependent to my significant other. With time you realize that, hey, I need to take care of myself and what my needs are and try to become myself's caretaker. A long distance relationship is not that bad. It's hard, but it's not a bad thing, because it gives you space to figure out what you want, what you like. You get to know yourself a little bit better and you become independent. You start valuing the alone time that you get. And that's why I said before that whenever I'm here in Germany with him, or whenever he comes to Tirana to visit, we spend some time together, and then our routine gets us, we start like drifting, and everyone goes in their own room and does their own thing. I think this is the thing that we will start working on now, because we figured out how to live alone, and now we need to figure out how to live with one another. Decided to postpone my return to Albania with one more week. The reason why is because, well, why not? I don't know, I just felt like this week went by too fast. And also Henry will start his course, and he will be working after his course, so he will be busy almost every day, all day, and I don't know if he will have time to visit me in Albania. One more week.